We're starting.
Yeah.
So prompt.
The broadcast is live.
Hello. Welcome back to What Are They Worth? We're back at it. It's always hard for me to figure out how to actually work that thing. Welcome back to What Are They Worth? We got our cast back here. We're just trading Corona stories. Chad's here, Dave's here, Julian at Sean Puffy Combs is here, and we have Corona survivor Kristi in the house. Special guest, live from Nolita. Kristi, how do you feel to be here?
So excited. I mean, such an honor to follow Erica Allen. The bar is really high. So
I mean, legends only. That's why you're here. But obviously, Erica definitely set a high bar for things.
Yeah, and she won. So now I have to.
That she did.
I feel like Erica's won every episode the past 3 or 4.
Yeah, the guests are on a real big win streak against us.
Wow.
Not us. I actually don't compete, but against you, the contestants. They're on quite a streak. So, is that going to change today, or is Kristi going to continue our trend?
I mean, it's a lot of pressure, guys.
That is a decent amount, but you're going to live up to it. How are the rest of you guys feeling? Chad, how are you doing?
I feel great. I just took a shower. I'm a little shiny because I put on this face oil. I didn't know it was going to react this way.
What kind of face oil? Give a plug. Get us a sponsor.
Well, to be honest with you, it's the homemade one. I got into this making them. Yeah.
You guys
know what is it?
I mean, there's just too much in it to go on about.
On your group tip,
yeah, exactly.
I'll send it to the group and maybe we'll put it on a post. You can just
exactly. Yeah. We've talked about doing some deep cuts episodes, but maybe Chad will also do a face mask special.
You subscribe to our Patreon, you get Chad's oil recipe. Julian's thoughts on Teddy Riley versus Babyface. I don't know.
Plus, Chad Moore's tips on skincare. Julian, how are you doing? You're in sunny LA.
I'm hot AF in sunny LA. There's a heat wave here.
Well, it snowed here this morning, so.
Hey,
really?
Different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
What's going on in Brookline, David?
We're hanging in there. We've got some cases are still on the rise.
Cases are on the rise.
Have you seen Ellie Brody?
I have not seen Ellie. This is someone from a high school.
I like that you keep this. It's going to get back to this poor girl.
She had a baby recently.
She had a baby. She's a mother. She's 31 years old, and we're out here this girl who. When she was
great.
16.
But no, she had a baby.
Hey.
What? Oh, okay. I guess you're not interested.
Hey, we're in. Whoa.
Set up, David.
Fuck your banter.
I don't have much to say.
The only thing is,
just the news here.
Ellie Brody's the only person I know about Brookline.
And besides, a bunch of your friends who are from this fantastic town. Erica Allen, former champion, here to support her friend Kristi. She's in the comments.
Oh, Chad! Hey.
Former champions, comments going down. Kelly Forsyth, also shout out. I don't know what us the men stands.
I was wondering that as well.
So feel free to clarify in the chat. So yeah, do you guys want to get into it? Anyone else got anything else to say?
I feel like you got to keep banter casual. It's not what do you got? You got to
you got to come with the banter.
I don't know.
I made some muffins.
That's fair. Nice to start with. I don't know.
What you're baking. Look at you.
I like baking. Yeah.
I love that.
What kind of muffins did you make?
Apple.
Yeah, weird.
Did something different.
Shit, an apple muffin.
Yeah.
What do you want about apple muffin?
I'll tell you what, I love an apple muffin with a little pat of butter on top.
Oh, that's good.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
That's why I got the cheeks I am.
Shout out John Barrett.
Oi, oi.
I sent Julian a recipe for an olive oil cake.
You did. I know. I almost made it today, but then I realized I had some apples that might go bad soon, so I figured.
I made 3 of them a couple weeks ago and decided that's too much cake.
You made 3?
Yeah, I was just, eating a lot of cake.
Okay.
Now that's a good segue. Let's talk about this week who is caked up or not. This week we're talking all about people who were at the Global Citizen concert, which was like the equivalent of like that. What was the thing where Kanye said George Bush doesn't care about black people?
Oh, the Katrina thing.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think there are any like highlights like that this week, but I thought it'd be a good category for us to go through. For our new viewers, for Kristi, who hasn't been on the show before, the way this works is in round one, all correct answers are worth 2 points. And all you've got to do is tell me whether the person that I give to you has less or more than $12 million.
Okay.
Which is how much money Donald Faison has.
AKA the true barometer of success.
That's our true barometer of success.
Okay. I got it.
I'm glad you agree with us that that's the barometer.
For real.
It's for real. Erica, yes, I will send you my olive oil cake recipe later. Anyone who subscribes this week will get a free olive oil cake recipe from me. All right, let's get into it. Chad, you ready?
Are you going to send a starter with?
Oh my God, I love that there are people who were on it that are worthy of the 12 category.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're going all. There are a lot. That's part of.
You're breaking up a little bit.
People on this thing. Breaking up. Oh, cause Chad. Okay, Chad, you there? God damn it!
Can you hear me now?
Spectrum Public, what's going on?
Wait, did you say is he on public Wi-Fi?
Spectrum Public.
Chad,
I'm gonna roast. I'm just wondering.
No, it's a roast.
I can hear you.
Chad straight up roasts it. Oh, wait.
All right, Chad. Let's talk about someone from the South like you.
Once you start lagging, the roasts just come, but you hear them.
I'm on fucking Fios. You're literally using a program that sets a plug-in an Ethernet cable.
Yeah, dog, it works for all of us. All right, Chad.
Yeah, well,
let's talk about Casey Musgrave.
Oh,
okay.
She gave a great
country pop princess. What do you think?
More.
More?
Really? Said it with confidence too.
Maybe.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What
she
is
is under.
Oh
wow! We just stepped up the graphics game.
She's close.
She's close.
But that's not the point. I know.
I think one of her things is like she's trying to cross over, but that country money's really good. And she's even trying to cross
a lot
over.
of people.
I know. And I loved her last album. We played that in this house a lot.
I think Casey Musgraves has some invoices out.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Accounts payable.
Payable, and everyone's like, "Oh, I'm sick." Kristi works in fashion. All the accountants are apparently just off now.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of invoices.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah, there's some checks waiting to be cashed for sure.
The bank doesn't close though, does it?
We're about to get bailed out. All right, Julian. Yeah. Let's talk about someone. I feel like you. Again, this is someone I feel like you loathe. Let's talk about Camila Cabello.
Ooh,
people tell me that we look alike.
Oh, they sure do, I'm sure, which is hilarious.
I feel
Wait, you know who I think you look like, Kristi, that is so funny, is Jamie Foxx's daughter.
What?
Yeah, no, listen, Google her, Gabi, get her in the next fucking commercial break. She looks like you.
Text me an image, because my computer's occupied.
All right, anyways, I'll finish the question, and then we will confer.
Okay.
Camila Cabello, I'm not mad at her. I got respect for her. I feel like she really kind of, did her the Shawn Mendes dating has been executed really well. It's a great promo. Like I feel like she's really.
They did it.
Yeah, they did it. Oh, on the show? Yeah, they did do it on the show.
Am I the only one who actually watched the Global Citizen?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll provide little.
But I do feel like either her and Shawn Mendes are like about to kill each other, or they've like maybe she really likes him now, or like they're starting to wear it down. But we gotta figure out what's gonna happen. Like eyes on them. I got a Corona watch on their relationship.
What do you think? Less or more than Donald Faison?
So hard. I'm gonna say less.
No.
How?
Disrespectful.
How does she have more?
No, dude. Dude, she fucking is. She is.
Oh, I forgot. Wait, I don't know why you gave her to me. Chad's obsessed with her. I forgot about that. Oh my
She's got
god.
14 million.
You're obsessed?
She's a rock star.
She's a rock star.
I don't
Chad's
know
met
what-
her.
I've worked with her 3 times.
3 times?
And, yeah, I did something after we shot. I did some shit. Yeah, she's a fucking professional. Like,
Yeah, that's
I
the
believe
thing.
that.
She's on her game.
No, respect. I was disrespectful.
She's a pro. She shows up, like, knows your name and shit. Like, asks about your mom.
Also, I
She knows
love
this
those
stuff.
Fifth Harmony songs. Shout
Hey,
out
friend of
Jenny
the pod,
Nelson.
Jenny Nelson, what's up?
All right.
Yeah, but like just from Fifth Harmony and shit, like she made that much money.
All right, fair enough. I fucked up.
All right. Let's talk about someone that I'm sure people tell Chad he looks like all the time. Let's talk about Questlove.
What? Okay.
Oh, he was with
the
the
drummer of the Roots.
Yeah,
The
he
Roots
stays
did a thing with
at-
Jimmy Fallon.
He stays at Scars.
Does he? That
Oh,
makes
really?
sense.
Yeah, he always
Christy,
pulls
this
up
is for you, by the way.
Oh, this is mine?
This is yours.
That's a tough one.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
interesting.
shit.
That's very
I got faith in Christy.
Okay.
Less or more than Donald Faison. $12 million.
I don't think that Questlove has fuck you money yet. I don't think he's got 12 mil. I don't even think 12 million is fuck you money, actually.
That's
But-
right.
You
Chris.
heard it here.
Gentlemen
No,
suitors
I feel like-
watching.
Yeah, 20 million is fuck you money.
True, true.
Okay,
Damn.
I'm going to say Questlove does not have $12 million.
Man.
I'm
Yeah, but
sorry,
disrespectful.
Christy.
Disrespectful.
He
He's on
doesn't
Jimmy-
have fuck you
the
money.
Jimmy Fallon money.
So
Like Jimmy
according
Fallon.
to Christy, that though Questlove is richer than Donald Faison, that is not fuck you money.
It's not.
I mean, that's true. Dude still
But
has to
16
DJ at Brooklyn Bowl.
60 million.
Yeah.
He's almost at fuck you money.
He's getting there. But here's the thing. He's not
Chrissy-
just getting more money.
Chrissy, here's the thing. If you think 20
What?
million fuck you money, that's not even
Yeah.
fuck you money. You need a like 50
I
million.
mean, you're right, Chad. It's not really fuck you money.
Chrissy's
but-
like, entry level to date is 50.
No, I like that.
Let me see your offshore accounts and have your accountant roll up.
Yeah, it's like an apartment.
Oh, shit. All right, I'm down.
Let me
fucked
see
up.
your tax returns, motherfucker.
Past 3 years.
I think he's like around too much to have that much money in my mind.
Exactly.
He's like everyone's like, oh, it's not Questlove, and no one even cares.
I'll tell you.
But everyone's seen
Yeah.
Questlove for the past like 20 years.
Like that feels like you have 6 mil if you're just hanging out. I don't know.
Well, 16's
I
pretty
think
good.
People like love the Roots. That's like
No, they're good.
Yeah.
you know,
People
everyone's
love
like,
the
oh, I love the Roots, but I don't know anything about the
2.0,
Roots.
C2.0.
For what's his name?
Shout out Cody Chestnut.
Uh-huh.
Except for what's his name was in the Roots.
I think Questlove follows me on Instagram, which is really strange.
Oh my
Questlove?
god.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
no,
But you know
legend.
what? He-
Why
But
is that,
I'm checking
why is that
right now,
really
but he-
strange?
I thought
Yeah,
you
it
love it
says follow
strange.
back. It says follow back. But you know what?
You didn't
Wow.
follow him
Those
back.
people-
You didn't hit him with
He's
the
one of those people that follows 7,000 people.
Yeah, but
So
you're
I
one,
think he just
you're one of
follows everyone.
7,000 people in the world.
Yeah, you're one of 7 billion people in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I don't know why the fuck he follows me, but
I can.
All
I
right,
haven't.
Well, do me a favor. Shoot him a DM and ask what his bank account looks like.
let me do
Damn,
some
he
fact
actually
checking.
does. He follows a ton of people. What
Does
the
he
fuck?
follow
I
you, Chad? We're all gonna check our phone.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
gonna
everybody's
be
like, hey.
Questlove
All
follows
right.
every.
He
who's ever
shouldn't
been
have.
his
He
cars.
shouldn't have time to be like at Brooklyn Bowl and on Instagram Discover. Like,
He does have a thing where
you know, like
he'll-
if he has that much money,
True.
like that's like what you do when you're laying in bed and you're bored. Like he
the
doesn't,
roller
Yeah.
coaster-
It
the roller-
sounds like
he doesn't have time for that. He shouldn't.
yeah, dude. He records in like the morning, and that's it.
He's got a 9-to-5 job at the. You know,
At the Late Show.
I don't know. Something's
All right.
not right.
David, this is for you.
Okay.
David, did you take, me and David, for the people that don't know, me and David have known each other since we're 2 years old. We went to preschool together, and then we went to high school together directly after. And did you take Spanish?
Is this going to be from your Calleja net worth?
No, yeah, our high school Spanish teacher. No, no. Did you take Spanish in high school?
See.
Okay, see. So we're going to talk about someone who is a staple.
Oh, is this
Who
Juan?
is this man? Who is
Juanes.
this?
Okay, wait. Were you in Miss Green's Spanish?
Juanes,
Yes,
yo!
That's why I'm bringing this up. Is because our Spanish teacher, Miss
Oh,
Green,
that's fucked up.
David, you tell the story.
Well, it was like she was kind of awkward. And I remember like she told, oh no, it's so much fun. And she was talking to our class and she would just talk in Spanish. So we never because she was a Spanish teacher.
learned Spanish.
To be clear, Miss Green is a white woman from Connecticut.
Yeah. Yes. And she just like made some comment once, like it was a joke, but she didn't have very good delivery. Like, oh, my boyfriend Juanes, and she would like play us the song of his, and she would like, she would always joke like, oh, Juanes is my boyfriend, and none of us knew who fucking Juanes was, and we were like, okay, cool. And then we like asked her about it or something, and then she just like flipped out. She was like, "What? Like no, that's not." I didn't tell this story well, did I?
Okay, no, but that's not all of it. Is then at the end of the year, she went up to in front of the whole class and she's like, "Guys, I need to talk with you about something.
Okay.
I know that people have been talking and I can't keep living a lie. Juanes is not my boyfriend."
Is that true?
Yes.
Oh,
My
wow.
memory was that we just misinterpreted her joke.
No, she was like, "I need to stop lying to you all."
So she was
and I'm
actually
sorry, it was unprofessional.
Maybe it was just a
Oh my
joke
God.
that got out of hand.
LOL.
I don't know.
That's so awkward.
All right, so David, do you think Juanes has less or more than Donald Faison, $12 million?
It's just like we didn't know he was a big deal. Anyway, like we
As
thought
a
it was
as a fellow Colombian, I knew
More.
that Juanes was a big deal.
more. He has to have more.
Yeah, that's not fair, Gabby. Everybody knows he has more than
Respect.
$1 million.
Respect. David got it. Hey, everyone should have known that Camila Cabello's got more too, but
I do love that Grant made a good point for Kristi. Fuck you, money does begin at 250 million. Like your yacht.
I think Annie made a much better point in that Questlove surely would have went to Wesleyan.
yeah, absolutely.
Really tracks hard for him. Really tracks hard.
He's just a drummer after all.
Yeah. All right,
Hey,
Chad.
but the drummer who usurps the lead singer, there's always a special
That's true.
spot
Who's
in
the
heaven for
fucking
those,
who's
Tommy
the lead
Lee.
singer?
Hey,
Black
Tommy
Thought is
Tommy
the
Lee is
singer.
an exception to being a drummer. Huh? Who we going? Who we on?
Oh, sorry.
let's get it.
All right, Chad. Juanes, 20 million.
All
Let's
right,
talk about Ellie Goulding.
I apologize for
God.
my garbage.
Damn,
My garbage.
damn, that's hard. That's
I know
hard
you
because-
like them Brits.
Who told you that?
She's British. Wow.
Me, when I was living with
like,
you,
Man,
stayed having British girls coming over.
She does not like.
that's
doesn't
not
like
true. That's not true, Gabby. You can't put that out in the vote. There's one British person.
That's not true.
And I'm sorry. It is true. I'm sorry for that. This is not a time, if you want to put some shit out there, dog.
No,
All
thank
All right,
you.
let's get it.
So you want Ellie Goulding, man, you know what? She could have 8. She could have 13. I will say more.
Respectful. Well done, Chad. Ellie Goulding is $20 million.
I feel like she wrote some songs.
Crazy.
Also, she had some bangers that were like, VW commercial anthems.
Mhm,
Yep,
mhm.
that's what I'm saying. Commercial money.
Cri-
UK
Chrissy was-
money.
Chrissy was
Lights
dancing
is a
to that,
jam.
like,
Lights is a
LeBain.
jam.
What? What did you say? Tell me.
I said you were dancing to some Ellie Goulding at LeBain in 2011.
Yeah, I for sure was. I'm
Yeah.
She
sure
had some
we did.
club bangers.
Yeah,
exactly.
she totally had some bangers.
See, there you go.
Although I'll be honest, I did not recognize her from this picture, but I know the name.
No one knows
kind
who
of
she
a
who is that?
shapeshifter.
Who is he?
I don't
No
know
one
who
knows
she
what
is.
she looks like.
Camila Cabello has stronger name recognition, and that's really saying something.
Shout out in the comments, Teresa Fardella, our rating champ.
It's like, true.
All right. Julian, let's do the second half of this couple. Let's do Shawn Mendes.
So Camilla's his beard, right? Like this. That's
Yeah, for
like
sure.
a nice fact.
I have some stories, but I can't say them online.
We should
Okay,
do a
fine.
special episode that's exclusively beards.
That's a great idea.
Because we did a whole
Oh.
thing, Kristi, before we did a whole thing about
No.
George Clooney.
Oh,
Oh
and
wow.
Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman was he appeared in the thing.
Is
In
Hugh
the-
Jackman gay?
Duh.
My mom apparently says he is.
No, but he's like waiting for that call.
My mom said, I don't know.
All right, Julian, what do you think? Shawn Mendes less or more than 12?
Who?
Oh
me?
my god.
Yeah, you, Julian.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was having technical difficulties. Fuck, this is fucked up. All right. More.
Respectful. Well done.
Okay.
Shawn
I mean,
Mendes
because
is
Shawn
about
Mendes
22.
got the
Oh,
bangers.
wow.
Like, Shawn Mendes got the bangers for real. Like, every CBS banger is a Shawn Mendes.
Yeah, he seems like a bodega
Yeah.
rocker for sure. Like I couldn't name a Shawn Mendes song, but I
Neither
feel
can
like
I.
he's always. I remember there was some like Verizon commercial, and they're like, "Redeem your points, and like your daughter can go see a Shawn Mendes concert."
Hmm.
I mean, he's a hunky dude. There's no denying that, you know.
Yeah.
All right,
Connection's really
Christy.
struggling, so I feel like
We're-
I'm
we're
missing
keeping-
gross, but
For some, we
Hey,
got a
what can you
Latin
do?
thing going. We're gonna talk about another person who's in this concert.
Okay, let's
We're
do
gonna
it.
talk about Luis Fonsi.
Who the fuck is this?
Ooh.
The-
I have
Despa-
no idea
of
who this
De-
man
of
is.
Despacito fame.
wow. Wow.
Oh, Despacito. Oh, yeah. Then he has more
Dr.
than
Phillips
12 mil.
alumni.
You say more?
More, yes.
Yeah, that's
Correct.
another not
Respectful,
fair.
Christy. He went to Julian. When did he go to Dr. Phillips?
Jenny Nelson, I gasped.
I know. Someone Shawn Mendes at their wedding.
What's that?
Jenny Nelson,
I know, first
former contestant, says
Oh.
No's first dance at her wedding was to Shawn Mendes.
I wonder how much money Fonzie made just on Despacito. Like that must account for a lot of his net worth.
So much money.
I mean, he's got $16 million.
Oh, I wish I could.
Oh,
chime in
thank
on
you,
this.
Jeff Allen, for saying that I look like a closeted 17-year-old.
Who? Shawn Mendes?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, David.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about another person who has money. I'm just going to say that right now. But does he have less or more than
12.
Donald Faison?
Donald
And he
Faison.
was also in this concert. Let's talk about, how do you pronounce this dude's name?
Hosier?
Hosier?
Hosier? Is that Hosier?
Hosier?
Is that him? Is that Hosier? Who
That's
is that?
Hosier.
I don't know who that is. It's
That's Hosier. Do you think Hosier has less or more than Donald Faison, $12 million?
He certainly doesn't look like he has more. I'm just like looking into his eyes. I don't know enough about him.
Call from Julian.
Julian, why are you calling me?
Truly? Oh, because
Let us
he's,
fucking back
Oh,
he's out.
sorry.
But he was kind of, he had hits.
Damn. Yeah, that's why I'm calling you, Gabi.
Yeah.
Damn.
I was like, are you talking shit about me?
Technical difficulties with the
Listen,
internet
y'all
today.
talk about Hosier and
I
shit.
know, but I think it's just the app, dude. Because like I'm on like Fios and shit now.
Oh,
Are you?
Yeah, motherfucker.
I
But
don't know.
it's still cutting out. We're
Oh,
using
and for the record, Chad looks like Shawn Mendes.
Does Chad?
I'll tell-
I don't think that's true. I got
I'll
to
tell you
Yes.
something, guys. I have a
Chad and Shawn Mendes have more in
Chad,
common.
tell us your
I
fucking Shawn
think.
Mendes story. I know you want to
Yeah.
tell your story.
I
Wait,
just-
you have a
Yes.
Shawn Mendes
Yeah, why
story?
You want to tell us?
Yeah, you just set it up like
No, but we can't
Spotlight.
say it out loud.
You have
No,
to-
we're not. No, stop.
Thing.
Especially there.
That's the
Stop
thing,
it. Take that off. Stop. Take it down.
Wait, Chad, what's your Shawn Mendes story?
give us a hint.
Like you said, he's a well.
Who?
Camila Cabello's beard.
Yeah, and who do we know?
Yeah.
Was it Clayton?
Ooh.
What's
No,
in
it's
it?
not.
player.
I'll tell you later. Come on, keep going.
What's in it for her? What's in it for her? All right.
Hey, Jeff Allen, the thing is, someone is recording,
Is recording this. This is live.
live.
This is live television.
Hey,
All
don't get on Jeff though. He's also a Corona survivor.
He is a Corona
Wait, for
survivor.
real?
Yeah,
went to
for
the-
real.
he went to the
Hi,
hospital.
Oh no.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Yeah, that's right.
How much does Hosier have, David?
Okay, Hosier. Yeah, we really got off topic.
Take us
here.
to church. Notice.
Oh, he's the church one.
He's the
Oh,
church
I've done
dude.
too much. I've said too much.
One less. I'm gonna say less.
Ah, shit, my buzzer. Ding, ding, ding. Correct.
Take me to church.
He's got $5 million.
Oh, nothing. Yikes.
No, he broke. He can't even look at Kristi. He can't even follow Kristi on Instagram.
Damn, Chrissy, do you put people on for a follow? Like you should DM Questlove and be like, I see you with a 16, but talk to you when you get 20. You should block Questlove.
Maybe I'll just send him a link to this.
Power move.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Questlove would be a very good guest. Like we rag on the
You're
dude, but
fantastic,
dude's got stories.
He'd be like,
Stories.
he definitely also drums like this. So like,
Oh, for sure. Like kind of over his stomach a little bit so he can have some space.
All right. I'm gonna do some math, and when we come back, we'll have round 2.
Kristi, you do know that all the people you hang out with don't have $20 million.
I know. I wasn't saying that like it was a requisite. I just think that's, that's kind of like where it's at.
All right, Joanna.
Facing our fears and standing out here alone.
Yes. Oh, yes, God. Yes, God.
There must be someone.
Correct. This is Keith Urban.
I thought Keith Urban was Billy Ray Cyrus when I saw him.
That's the first time I've ever heard a Keith Urban song.
It's
Well, we're
Keith
about to
Urban
talk a lot
plus
about
Keith Urban plus Keith Urban.
Damn, Julian looks jacked as fuck.
Yeah,
He does. Damn,
It
Joel.
looks great.
No one that buff has ever worn a Drowner shirt. That's for sure. yeah. So
that I can agree with.
so big he had to remove the sleeves.
Jenny's watching. She can't figure out how to comment. Hi, Jenny.
Hey, Jenny. All right. Keith Urban because he was also a member of that concert. But before that, we're going to go over some scores from round 1. After round 1, David is in the lead with 4 points. Julian is, and then there's a 3-way tie for second. Julian's got 2, Kristi's got 2, Chad's got 2. But now we're getting into the real deal. For those of you that don't remember, in this round, I'll give all the contestants multiple choices of 3 different net worths to choose for each celebrity. Each correct answer is worth 5 points. I can't see my screen. And this is really where it goes down. So, Chad, you're first. Let's talk about Keith Urban.
Oh man, that dude he's really.
Look at these
tattoos. Oh,
You think those are real though? Does he really have those tattoos?
He looks like he's wearing one of those turtlenecks.
I love Keith
that
Urban.
like has fake tattoos.
But
on.
Kristi,
he does.
Kristi, here's the deal: if he had "fuck you" money, could you look past that
for
tattoo?
sure.
no, God, I couldn't.
Here's the thing.
What is this hair?
That's why it's
All
fuck
of
you
it.
money, dog.
He
All
does have
wrong.
fucking money.
He's
Can you
Australian. That's the
I know,
thing.
it's wrong.
And my question is that, like, do people find it weird that he sings with a southern accent?
So here's the deal, dude. And
Australians are kind of like southern.
But they don't have this. He's like, "Sing me the higher."
Australians are southern.
Well, Australians, it's just like it's like a
What's
it's
it
not
like,
southern.
Chad? You got Keith. Who do we know that's a man that slept with Keith Urban?
No, I'm just thinking of like country music and like that Keith Urban song. But I do appreciate him because he was able to like imagine like an Australian person showing up in like Mississippi. They're like never heard someone with an Australian accent before, so he figured it out somehow. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He figured it out, but is the country community
just like my girl Iggy Azalea.
Yeah,
But the thing about
She showed up.
But the thing about country music is like now, if you ever listen to country music radio, it's just like dudes talking about bush lights and like pickup trucks.
Okay, but like also most people who are from a different country, it's singing English, sing in an American accent.
Yeah, but he sings with a American Southern accent. Either way, Chad, what do you think he's got? $50 million, $75 million, or $110 million?
110.
Wow.
It's too much respect. I'm sorry.
Damn, 70?
75.
75? Yeah.
Shocking. Damn.
It's not shocking because he's like an anthem for like, like I don't know.
He's been in the game a long time though.
He's been in the game. He's probably in some movies.
And married Nicole Kidman. Like,
Right.
yeah, he's probably,
This is working again, everyone. We're gonna be okay.
Yeah, he's selling CDs at Walmart. Like he should be making a lot of money.
Oh yeah, people
He should have more than 75.
Yeah,
I can text my cousins and they're like, "We fuck with fucking this dude," but no, I don't fuck with him.
Your cousins are so sweet.
They'd be like, "Yeah, Keith Urban," and I was like, "Yeah, but he's not that."
Yeah, he's Australian, but that's
Keith Urban.
Southern.
Also, his name is literally not country; it's urban.
What are you trying to say, dog?
That's a good point.
Yeah, he-
Oh, I take it back. I don't think he's associated with this.
All right, Julian, let's talk about maybe someone who I feel like would get along maybe with Keith Urban, but it's the polar opposite. Let's talk about Stevie Wonder.
Oh,
Okay.
Do you think Stevie Wonder has $50 million, $75 million, or $110 million?
Just out of respect, I gotta say 110.
Put some respect
Come on now. Come on now.
Julian.
I mean, come over here and disrespect a man like that who's done so much for us.
I love Stevie Wonder. I love his Shaq story. Or
What
Shaq
is
What
story.
is that?
I don't know it.
So
I don't know it.
Is everyone here in our audience aware of the fact that Stevie Wonder is not completely blind? Like that's
No.
just a fact.
Yes.
No.
What
Yes.
do you mean?
So well-known conspiracy theory / one I kind of believe is that Stevie Wonder definitely like clinically blind. However, can he see? Yes. Does he like? Could he tell like, hey, that's Chad, hey, that's Kristi, hey, that's David? Like, if we were all friends with them, yes, because Chad,
No.
not Chad, Shaq, Chad's our Shaq. Shaquille O'Neal lives in the same building as Stevie Wonder.
What building?
And said somewhere in LA. And Shaq was like ran into the elevator one day and Stevie was in there as well. And he sees him and he's obviously like, oh, like it's Stevie, like, but doesn't say anything because he like had just gotten in. And Stevie Wonder turns to him and just goes, "What's up, Big Shaq?"
Yeah.
Okay, the worst part of the story is that there's no way that he lives in an apartment building. Like he definitely has a mansion, and so does Shaq.
Yeah.
Who lives in an apartment building?
Yeah,
in
Shaq,
LA?
Shaq can't fit in an apartment building.
But you could set. I feel like if you're in an elevator with Shaq, you would set.
Yeah, with Shaq's big ass, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah,
Like,
you would.
could take
Oh,
a
when you
space
smell
like
some breath come up from up here on you,
What
like, yeah, you might be like, oh,
the elevator
yeah.
moved down so much that he's like, "That's got to be Shaq."
I feel like you.
right?
Yeah, I feel like he must have some. That to me, that's not convincing enough.
Shaq
a
probably
long
has a heavy
documented
breathe too. Yeah.
There's
right.
the video. There's the video of Stevie Wonder catching the microphone. I'm not
Okay.
trying to say I love Stevie Wonder.
I
think-
mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he could see, like, you know.
But yeah, you can see like
shadows or
shapes.
something.
And, yeah.
story though. The story is that like the year is 1965. They're in Detroit. Barry Gordy, some guy goes up to Barry Gordy. He's like, "Hey man, we got this kid. He's so good at piano, can't see very well." And they bring a young Stevie Wonder to Motown Records, and they're like, "Great, super cool. You're blind.
Right.
Your story from now on is you're blind as shit."
I get that.
Well, yeah, he has a great setup.
Oh yeah.
Has anyone seen him live?
He also has no sense of
No, I would
smell.
love to. I'd pay money to
Oh,
see
no.
Stevie Wonder live.
I saw him at
Yeah.
Austin City Limits with Ryan. It was fucking awesome. He like has
bet.
these like really like like probably like 3 on either side of these really hot black chicks bring him out and like hold him up, and he's just like going crazy. And every song of his is a fucking hit.
Yeah,
So just like you're like
Mhm.
just dancing.
bangers only.
Yeah, but he has a band. There's like 100 people in the band. Like every instrument that's ever been played, he has it.
I love Stevie Wonder.
We all love Stevie Wonder.
All
We
right.
all do.
Got that.
Yeah, I would think.
All right.
I think you'd have way more than that.
So would I,
I
to be
know,
honest.
same. He's written so many songs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't fuck with the blind men out here, but guess what?
You know what I'm saying?
Hard
Yeah.
out here. All right,
Maybe he can't see those dollars.
Kristi,
Okay,
let's talk about
Oh,
John
wow.
Legend.
let's talk.
Do you think John Legend has $15 million, $30 million, or $45 million?
I think he has $45 million.
Respect. Correct.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well done.
Coming in strong.
Yeah.
Noted Julian Williams lookalike, John Legend.
No,
Congrats, Joe.
I mean,
Self-proclaimed Julian Williams.
I think you're more handsome than John
I
Legend.
don't think I look very much like him, but people,
I don't
lots
think you
and
would.
lots of people
No.
do.
Are
He
they all
looks like
like
the
that?
Arthur. He
You are
looks
like-
so much like the
Oh, you're
Arthur
back.
He,
cartoon.
he is Arthur.
Do that.
Oh my gosh, story for the pod. We all remember Mark Curry of Hanging with Mr. Cooper fame.
Yeah, of course.
Some people here know that in college there was maybe like a 2-month stint where I was the room service boy at Soho Grand Hotel. And yes, so some of you might remember. So one day I'm just, minding my business, picking up trays out of the fucking hallway, and lo and behold, Mark Curry pops his head out of his room to set his tray down and says, "Oh, hey, John Legend, I love your music."
Wow.
And he stopped.
He died.
That's
and
amazing.
he's like, "I'm really quick, I know. Have a good day."
Was he like, "Why is John Legend going through my breakfast tray?"
No. He was just flexing his comedic chops on me.
Yeah.
At 7 in the morning or whatever.
I'm really quick. I know. Have you seen me since, Mr. Cooper?
Okay.
All right, David.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about someone who was definitely big in Brookline when we were like in middle school. Let's talk about Eddie Vedder.
Oh,
my gosh.
Honestly, his performance was like the best.
No, I don't.
I'm not like a Pearl Jam dude, but he was good. Anyway.
I can see him do a good set.
He was good.
So do you think Eddie Vedder has $50 million, $75 million, or $100 million?
Well, I'll say I did not expect us to start at 50 as the lowest, so I'm regrouping. I feel like a lot of white people like Pearl Jam, so there's
a lot of white people like Pearl Jam.
Was Pearl Jam originally Eddie Vedder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And they sold a lot of.
Nah, I'm with you, Chad. I get.
What is it again? 50
It's a lot.
And what?
50, 75, or $100 million.
75.
Should have respected him more. He's got $100 million.
Yeah.
That's a lot of.
But
honestly, if you asked me if he was alive or dead, I would be like,
more of like a.
That's weird to be him and have that much money. It doesn't.
It is.
It is.
What is he doing?
It kind of is, yeah.
Is he like, what is he doing with all that?
I'll admit
Yeah, he's
that
like wearing cargo shorts.
Yeah.
But that's what Pearl Jam is. It's cargo shorts. It's music.
I know.
It's true. I will admit I watched
they got a spot.
dog music video recently, and he had a sick look in it. His look is kind of coming back because he was big on like the plaid shirt tied around the waist, and I feel like the youths are into that now.
Mm-hmm.
And Eddie Vedder was like, at the vanguard of flannel.
Yeah, but that's what like they say about like Kurt Cobain and shit. But like,
I know we could do a whole
like
episode
what?
that's just us ranting about Nirvana.
All
right, let's talk about somebody similar then, Chad. Let's talk about Billie Joe Armstrong.
That man has some money. A cabin regular. That's Kristi right now.
Oh, really?
I
Oh, yeah, I
think
guess I
I've ever
kinda remember
seen
that.
them.
Yeah, he's always in the refrigerator.
Oh yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Doing what?
You know.
But was he like a up guy or a down guy? Is my question in the fridge.
I couldn't tell you
Oh
that.
gosh.
All right, so
I
Chad,
think he's admitted.
yeah, I think he has. I always thought that he kind of looked like Pete Volker.
I see
He
that.
does.
Pete's
Okay, I
cuter
see
than
it.
that.
No, Pete's way
Yeah,
more
I see
handsome
it.
and has like
Pete-
way more
okay.
beautiful eyes
I was gonna say
than Billie Joe. But
Pete has
like,
better
I'm just
hair.
saying,
Pete has great hair.
Pete's got great everything. He's
He
a
does have
handsome
good hair.
man.
Anyways, what are the choices?
What can I just? I want to say one thing, given the insight from having actually watched the Global Citizen special.
Please share. Please share.
Billy, so he was playing from. It was also funny because everyone was like playing in like the weird room in their house, like that. I guess like their family doesn't mind them using for shit like this. But
I mean,
anyway,
if you've got real money, you should have a studio in your home.
yeah, not many did. But so he was in like some weird guest room, and there were some lame throw pillows on the. There were some like
What kind?
they were like some like
Ooh.
$60 Etsy throw pillows.
Did they have
No.
like things written on
Like
them?
live, laugh, love.
Yeah,
No, not like that. It was like the more like Pinterest. Like they were. I mean, they were nice, but it was like the indigo kind of like print. Like
Money can't buy you taste. Oh, Pete.
I guess not.
Frankie Muniz.
Like, they looked like
Oh, Frankie Muniz is good.
Yo, Frankie Muniz has
Jane
money.
Welty. like a Madewell pillow, you know.
A Madewell.
Oh, ew, ooh,
Madewell.
ooh, ouch,
The
wow,
BN
ouch,
face.
ouch,
That's a
ouch.
burn.
Let
That's
that,
a burn.
Chad, just
So
that's
Chad,
a little
keep that
free.
in mind. Do you think Billie Joe is $55 million, $80 million, or $120 million?
120.
Oh, that's
Too much
80?
respect.
Oh,
He only
$55
$5 million.
The
Oh,
pillow.
whoa, that was
Yeah.
a
Pillows
curveball.
don't lie. Pillows don't.
He buys his decor at Urban
Pillows don't
Outfitters.
lie.
That's
Yeah,
right. Yes.
That's like
Truly.
Santa's lame throw
But-
pillows.
But to be honest with you, Kristi,
What?
$55 billion to you, would that verge on being like, yeah, I'll fuck with this dude, even though he's like kind of like,
No, that is
Can I say
not.
something? This is
No,
very
I'm not that
disparaging of Kristi.
superficial, Chad. I don't find
I
this
was-
man attractive, and I
was-
don't like.
I will say this about Billie Joe Armstrong. He still looks pretty fucking
This is
good.
good for all he's been through.
Like he's like been through like think about like that dude's darkness. Like
As
Truly.
Erica said, spending too much on whatever.
Mhm. Yeah, well said, Erica.
At cabin.
that's the thing is
Erica's
like, but the
champion.
Agreed, Erica.
but the frigid cabin, it's not like there was an excess of anything. You know, everyone just scrounging around.
Yeah, everyone's asking for the
I
same.
I would only go back there because Chrissy's charging us for beers.
No, I wasn't charging you, and henceforth I got fired.
I'm kidding. Chrissy always hooked it up with the beers.
Kristi's a legend.
Oh man.
That is really the only reason to go back to the cabin and be like, all right, I have to listen to everyone talking about this fucking, some riff that, someone did, but I can get a few free beers and put them all back in my coat.
True.
All right, Chad. Let's talk about another person that we've actually seen out and about on the town. Sorry, this is for Julian. Julian,
Okay.
let's talk about Lady Gaga.
Oh,
You've seen
Talk
her
about
out
her.
and about?
Yeah,
Where?
we saw her at Welcome to the Johnsons
Oh.
because her ex-boyfriend, that dude from
Luke.
Nebraska who also worked at St. Jerome's, was working.
Luke.
Oh.
Yeah,
oh my god, yeah.
Chrissy, you
And,
remember that dude? He was the
Yes,
fat guy.
I know
but he
that
got skinny.
dude.
and then he wrote a book about fitness, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, called like How I Got like.
No, it was called the
Back
drunk. It's
Wasted.
literally called. It was called the drunk diet. Literally.
Yeah,
Oh, that's him? I think I've heard of that book.
It was like how to be an alcoholic, but like be skinny. Which basically the whole book is like
Do coke.
just only drink beer, do coke, and like run a mile 3 times a week.
Yeah, been
I
there, done
remember
that.
that.
Effective.
But that guy
we
made
all know that.
that guy made a ton of money because Lady Gaga was trying to get back together with him. That's when we saw her at Johnson's, and then he gave her a guitar riff. She used it in a song, and then he sued her for that.
wow. Stand up, dude.
And he started that place on Delancey and Orchard or Ludlow.
Which place?
It's like all glass place. It's like a kind of like club thing. I don't know.
He loves the club.
Anyway,
All right,
Club.
Julian. Let's get back to
All right.
Lady Gaga, who's even though
Let's hear
that
it.
shooter certainly has more money than Luke.
She orchestrated the concert, basically.
Yeah, it's hers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she is like the figurehead.
Yep.
All right, Julian, you think she's got $95 million, $150 million, or $320 million?
Quite a spread.
Oh, wow. Can I hear my numbers again?
95,
Uh-huh.
150, 320.
That's really hard.
it's so
It is
easy.
hard, but you're
It's
a
so
pro
easy.
player.
That's so easy. I know
The
exactly.
difference between 150 and 320 is pretty hard to figure out, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that's a very big gap.
I
Like,
mean, we've just established that that's the difference between and fuck you money.
It's true.
That's the difference between I'm trying to get back together with this bartender at
like out of
And-
respect, I
and
want
I'm
to say
doing the global. I'm organizing the global citizen concert.
Oh, well, I think.
am I gonna kill myself if I say B?
Please
Maybe.
don't. Please don't kill
No.
yourself. You can say whatever you want.
Yeah, don't
I'm gonna say C just out of respect.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I gotta
what
respect. I
respect.
gotta put respect on it. I gotta put respect
God
on it.
puts
Yeah.
respect on her. Her dad was suing the city of New York or something because her dad owns a restaurant in Grand Central Station.
Oh, sick. Which
Like,
one?
man, I forget what it's called. It's not the Oyster Bar, but it's like something like that.
Julian,
And
I
he
went
just
there.
like hasn't
I
been
know all
paying
of them. I
rent.
know them all.
Wait, David, what did you say?
Julian and I went there once. Grand Central Oyster Bar.
Yeah, we had shouts. That was fun.
It was good.
Oh yeah,
Great place.
yeah, I like Grand Central. I went to that bar one time that's like on the second floor where you can't wear a t-shirt.
That was nice.
No t-shirts.
I like that bar.
And then they made me put a hoodie on. I was like, this isn't nice. For me.
Wait, what?
There's a like really fancy bar on the second floor. There's also like a tennis club in Grand Central.
It's a shirtless place?
No, it's not like that. It's not like the Cock. It's
Cock
like,
is no close,
you're not allowed to wear t-shirts. You have to be wearing like a collared shirt or like a coat.
So you took your shirt off and put on a blazer.
Yeah, I took my shirt off and put on a blazer with no shirt underneath.
Wow.
I was wearing, if I could flip back to what, I'll show you what I was wearing.
Oh wow.
Oh dear.
That's what I was wearing,
Sick.
Ooh, nice.
except without the shirt. Okay, I gotta be careful so I don't go too far. Okay,
Yeah.
Kristi.
Oh,
Wow.
All
Okay.
right.
this is gonna be hard. This is hard.
This is crazy.
Okay. Give it
Let's
to
talk
me.
about Chris Martin. Does he have $55 million,
Mhm.
$80 million, or $120 million?
120 million. Easy.
Respect.
Yeah, that was easy.
That was so professional.
Chrissy
I'd
knows
say
the
that was
money.
easy, but I was
Yeah.
trying to. No offense, I was trying to trip you up because it's the same amount that Billie Joe I gave to Chad.
It started lower than I thought it would have.
With that said,
For
you know what?
sure.
Because Chris has never been to the freezer at Cabin.
Oh, 'cause
No.
No,
that's why he's not a rock
No.
star.
That's why he's not a
too
rock star.
famous. Those songs.
That was well done.
Yeah,
That
it's
was
too long.
I'm
Yeah,
not- I'm
long
not
in the
mad-
game.
I'm not mad at Coldplay. Why does everyone hate on Coldplay?
I'm not mad at Coldplay either. I just don't want to hear their music.
Ooh, yeah. No.
I worked at a cafe
Kristi,
once, and
that's
the
like-
owner loved Coldplay, and I just can't get over it.
What?
Because you only worked at El Rey, didn't you?
No, it was a different one. I worked at this other cafe for one day.
I was about to call Chris Morgensterner out or whatever his name is.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, something more. Nick Morgenstern. That dude sucks.
Yeah, but he definitely.
The
Wait,
Morgan ice cream thing.
He did,
Yeah, the dude runs. He also ran El Rey, and he's just like the
Yeah.
biggest. He's just like
Wow.
I worked there for like 2 weeks before he said hi to me.
Yeah, Coldplay is
Oh,
definitely the
God.
contact.
Wait, is
Yeah,
he
he
the
would,
Coldplay?
he would like order something that's not on the menu. Like he was like, "I'll have a bene," and like I just learned. Like I didn't even know how to make coffee. Like
What's
people
a
were asking
bene?
for shit.
I'm like,
What's a Bene?
What
Exactly.
the
and I
fuck
was
is a
just like,
Bene?
well, I was like, you get a fucking
Erica, what?
That's a fun
Go ahead,
move.
go ahead and put that on the screen, Gabi. Somebody just said Coldplay is good. I don't
Coldplay,
Yeah, Erica did.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at Coldplay, but Nick Morgenstern, that's his like soundtrack to his life.
Totally.
Yeah.
Like,
Totally.
like riding on his hands, wearing like tons of bracelets,
Oh,
Ew.
God.
Oh, bracelet. It is like a very bracelety.
some theory long sleeves, you know.
I'm just gonna say there's like a fine line between Chris Martin and Keith Urban.
Hey, I'm just gonna say, I bet
I
out of
agree.
the 4 men on this podcast, only one of them has a bracelet on his arm.
Does anyone have a
Oh.
bracelet?
You always do.
Should we all put our wrists up? Should we all put our wrists up? Oh, that's funny, Chad. That's funny, huh?
No,
Bracelet.
but Chris Martin be like wearing like tons of them. But my thing is, he's always wearing like drapey ass shit. But it's not even like Rick Owens. It's just like theory Rick Owens.
Tragic.
Deep cut.
Chad
All right.
coming through with the burn.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Well,
Okay,
He's
David.
done well for himself, though.
He's done well for himself.
Not that well.
I'm not mad at him. I only respect.
he hasn't done that well. This guy should have like.
He should have
$300 million.
more. He should have more.
$300
Yeah.
million. He's like the only thing in England, really.
I'm with you. Well, maybe he's got his money up because I believe that he just had a kid with Dakota.
Maybe
No,
Dick
that-
Gwyneth takes them?
Wait,
No,
Who?
she couldn't have. But
He's got
No,
kids
Dick
with
Gwyneth takes
too,
some of the
right?
money.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Like, yeah, they got separate kids. Apple Martin is a legend. Come
Apple
on.
Martin, the OG.
The OG, like literally.
The
That's
new,
the
op-
OG,
the, new
like,
oper-
weird
the
name.
new operating system.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about a true legend, David,
Mm.
and a man who can wear a bracelet and it's fine. Let's talk about
Yes, thank
LL
you.
Cool J. The ladies
You
love
think-
Cool James.
Ladies love Cool James.
So now I
Wow.
need to also value the 20 Shepherd fairy prints he had on display
Yeah, exactly.
in his house. Okay. All right. So what are the options?
Okay, do you
None
think
of mine.
LL has, again, we're sticking with 55, 80, or 120?
Wow.
I'll remind you, everyone thought that Billie Joe had 120. Then again, everyone thought Chris Martin had 120, and he did. What does LL have?
Gabi, I like that. I like what you did right there.
We're trying to be a good host.
What are the options again?
55, 80, 120.
Hi, Mark Elaine.
It's just
wasn't not updated.
I can't imagine him having more than 60. So I'm going to say 55.
I think 55.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Can't imagine a black man with more than fucking 60.
Come on.
What's wrong with you?
Oh,
Cool J's been on NCIS Los Angeles.
Yeah, dude,
that doesn't pay that much.
Getting money. He's got $120 million.
How? Come on, that's ridiculous.
He's been printing money for years.
He's doing it well.
He has these. He has
Kristi.
all the dudes with 120.
Name 3 songs of his.
Oh wow, you're really David. David, you're out of control, David.
What?
I can easy.
Doing it well.
Doing
Love
it.
you better. Head sprung.
I need love.
Yeah.
Mama said knock you out.
Yes.
Play Vineyard remix.
Okay.
True.
Fine. All
You know what else I could name? I could name Deep Blue Sea.
Anaconda.
No, he was an Anaconda or was that Ice Cube?
What?
He was an Anaconda. Oh shit.
Yeah, he was in. I was like, one of them was an Anaconda, but I don't remember. NCIS Los Angeles.
Oh shit. Peter Luger.
Deliver Us from Eva. He's been in plenty of movies and
All
shit. Like
All right.
all lives. Thanks, Erica.
Well, so here's the other thing. He had like a lot. He had like framed like 8x10 Shepherd Fairy prints. Like,
Does LL have taste is not the question.
Yeah.
just like buy a big
That's bad
one.
taste.
All right.
I mean,
All right. Joke's on me.
Mm-hmm.
Joke's on me.
Now you know.
Now I know.
All right, is Chad still here? Chad dropped out. Chad, I'm sorry.
You mentioned Mark Elaine, and I think I got in trouble.
It's okay. Did you catch our whole LL conversation? Do you have anything to add?
I've been listening to it. I mean, but also here's the thing. What David noticed. Anyone who buys Shepherd Fairy art is like doesn't know what. Like, imagine buying any of that.
I would just,
Imagine like being like, oh, I want to meet Shepherd Fairy and buy this for $50,000 a print.
it just
abroad.
seems like
more than that. I got to
it
be
seems
honest.
like a slightly struggled
Dude.
art collection. Is all I'm saying.
No, but like, no, Gabby's right. Those things probably cost, and I'm sure if Annie Ruff's still watching, she could probably chime into how much a Shepherd Fairy would cost. They're probably more than that.
Shout out Eric Parisi.
They're probably fucking expensive.
I like. I don't.
Yeah, they're
like
probably
Shepherd
really
Fairy,
fucking expensive.
but I don't know.
But man,
Yeah, probably very expensive.
All right, guys, we're heading to
Shawn Mendes definitely has one though.
yeah. Shawn Mendes. Shawn Mendes probably has the Shepherd Fairy tattoo.
Oh, for sure. I mean, this has an OG. Yeah.
Oh, and one from what's it called?
Cause KAWS or whatever that fucking guy's name.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, Cause is kind of like give him a pass because he invented that shit.
Who's the dude, Mr. Brainwash? He's the most
Oh, yeah.
fascinating dude. I stumbled upon him on like Instagram Explorer like 4 years
Can we
ago.
talk about
20 million followers. He's always with celebrities, and he makes like literally like
Alec
art that looks like prints that like they sell at Target.
What about Alec
People are buying
Monopoly?
for like $1 million.
Alec Monopoly and that other guy that's always around East Village that like drives the white Land Rover.
We got to do it. Scar.
No, man, he's like Kristi knows who this dude is.
No.
Maybe we shouldn't go too deep in this talking
We should do
shit.
like a
Yeah, we should. Yeah. We should
we
do an
could do like a
episode
gal-
all of like bad artists.
gallery represented street artists.
We're gonna bring Grant. We're gonna bring you back for the bad artist episode.
Lol.
Oh, because he also now says, "quote that Mr. Brainwasher's fire and the great artist."
The guy's name is Hackula. That's his name.
Dracula.
Oh yeah,
cool.
no.
Yeah, Kristi,
Yeah, no, that's
you know that. Dude.
yeah, I
Kristi-
do, and I'll go on record. I don't care.
Hey, Pete. Appreciate you.
I'm not about that. All right, it's bad.
But you can also like rip his art off the bathroom at like a bar at like
Yeah,
at like Happy Ending.
no, that dude sucks.
With the Hackula guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kristi, I love you. Thank you. I'm over and out.
Over and out. All right, Chad. Let's talk about someone that you also love. Let's talk about Sir Paul McCartney.
Wow.
All the respect for him.
Do you think Paul McCartney has $500 million, $750 million, or $1.2 billion?
Man, it's so hard. Oh, Kristi's like
Good.
now, like, damn, that's fuck you money.
Yeah, right. You got somebody to catch you.
It's like, what does it say? I forgot more than you ever remembered, or something.
Yeah, I think that's.
He's lost that on a yacht and his band. Fuck, 1.2 or 750? Is that what it is?
500, 750, 1.2 billion.
I'd say 1.2.
You talk a lot of shit about the Beatles, but you are correct, Chad.
The Beatles are garbage.
Truly.
The Beatles, and they can. That's fine.
Yeah.
Go home.
Kristi's there with me.
I'm not taking
with
it.
If
We-
I
I
get
get-
Kristi on the back of that, like,
I
we're
like
fine.
the Beatles.
Yeah.
Beatles
Agreed.
song. Tell me a Beatles song.
Please don't. I don't want to hear them.
No.
We're gonna move on.
Probably a lot of Beatles songs.
Next week, we're going to talk about Chad's hatred of Nirvana. All right, Julian. Let's talk about another heavy hitter. Let's talk about Sir Elton John.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
speaking of legends.
Truly.
Let's talk about the same amount. 500, 750, 1.2.
So hard.
See, the thing is this for Kristi?
This is for
No, this is
Julian.
for Julian.
Oh, no, we're not going to help you out.
It's fine. I don't need you. You know, he should have a lot. It's obviously it's not a billion. It's between 577 and whatever. But I want to say 500, but I feel like disrespect has gotten me in trouble plenty of times in my life. Namely in this game a lot recently. But I just have to go with my gut and say 500.
Going to gut works out, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
With that said,
And-
he's probably seen
He's
like
probably seen
2
yeah.
billion because
Elton John is like, look, Elton John's looking
Inside,
at,
I've seen a lot of it
he's
too.
looked at, he's looked at $2 billion on a piece of paper, like a bank
sure.
statement before the internet, and
That's
been
what I
like,
do, baby.
let's call the guy. He's like, let's call the guy.
Oh yeah.
a thing where he would like arrange personal shopping days at stores, and he would just walk in and be like, "All right, good, wrap it up," and just buy just tell them he now owns the store.
Yeah, that's cool.
He bought a soccer team, and he doesn't even like.
Oh, his global citizen performance setup was hilarious. He was just like in the backyard, like next to his kiddie
In the
pool,
driveway.
basically. Yeah, like in the driveway.
It
Like
was the basketball.
the basketball
You could see the
thing.
basketball.
Yeah, it was like you didn't have some nobody could like move that soccer ball out of the way for
Also,
you, dude. Like
He's basketball. He doesn't play basketball.
Maybe he does. Maybe he loves
Oh,
the
no,
ball.
he adopted
his
a kid.
kids do. He's
Yeah.
got children.
You don't know what Elton John plays. Elton John, let him live.
I like it. I love
True.
Elton John.
Great,
Yeah,
Eric
right?
Allen. He's sober our whole lives. Probably.
Yeah, Erica's very right.
Before we-
Oh, talk about an iconic behind the music. Oh yeah, that was
Oh
like
my
when I
God,
learned
yeah.
what drug addiction was.
Yeah. Truly iconic.
Ugh,
All right, Kristi,
truly.
All right.
let's talk about Taylor Swift.
Oh man.
Okay.
Chad. We're
Chad.
gonna really disagree on this one.
All right, baby, I'll help you.
No, I hate her. I can't stand her. I can't stand.
Really?
I'll do this.
Oh my God, I love.
Listen, I'll tell you, this screenshot is great because it's her singing the song. She has a great team because they make it look like it's like a iPhone 2011. Zooming
Yeah,
in.
her setup was good. Her setup was good.
But this was like 2 days ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, yeah,
clear
she been-
violation,
been-
clear violation of social distancing in that she definitely had some lighting people come up.
Yeah, but she lives with lighting people, you know.
Yeah, okay, like they
Pass
live on the
along after
compound.
the
Are you
help.
kidding? Yeah.
I'm sorry,
All right,
Kristi, this is one thing we'll disagree on, but okay.
Do you think that she's got 250, 400, or 550?
Oh fuck.
Oh, that's tough.
What is
Yeah.
it? What are they? What are they?
254, 50?
250, 400, or 550?
Damn.
Shit.
I would say, Kristi, think about
God.
that. She's not like that big yet.
What?
Can I go with the middle option or the lowest one? Shit. Fuck.
250, 400, 550.
Middle.
I like
Middle?
middle.
Sorry,
I like
400.
middle.
400. Pro
Nice,
player.
nice.
Well
Good job,
done.
Kristi. Yeah,
Wow,
that was good. That was good reasoning.
Well done. She's got 400 mil.
That's a lot.
That's
Yes,
a lot
it
of
is,
money.
David.
Money.
I feel like we did her once on
Were you
the
working-
group chat, and she had like 300.
Oh
she-
yeah, she's come up over the years.
I
For
mean,
sure.
She theoretically would have more money if not for what's his name, Scooter Braun.
Hello. Well,
I couldn't
please.
make it through the documentary.
I didn't.
Oh, I
Maybe
didn't even
I'll
try.
take-
I'm a fan. I can't deal with
Kristi,
that.
you weren't working in Club the night she was there.
Really?
Well, I was curious. Well, I know obviously you weren't, but I was
You've told
curious
this
to see.
so many times.
I know, but I was curious to see what kind of tip that Taylor Swift.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah, interesting.
She probably doesn't even fucking pay. Like, you know, somebody else does it.
What the girls from Heim are playing?
With her card, yeah.
Exactly. I mean, they deleted the pictures out of my phone.
Tried to delete the picture out of Chad's phone.
Yeah.
Not
Hey.
successfully deleted.
Really?
Taylor's like Heim.
Gosh,
girls.
David, how have you not heard this part of the story?
Yeah.
Go pick up the tab. Give him a nice sip.
All right,
Heim-
let's talk
Heim
about
is-
another heavy hitter who was on the show last night or whenever the show was. David, let's talk about Andrea Bocelli.
Oh, special
What a
request
legend.
from David.
I said I wanted him to be the final.
The final.
He's not. We
That
have
would have
to
been
look at
ridiculous.
heavy
That would have
hitter.
been ridiculous.
I've like seen his apartment like 10 times in the past like 2 weeks.
He's been working. He's been
Right.
working.
Because when Italy
Yeah.
was going through shit, they were like, "We got to talk to Andre Bocelli.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on? Like, let's see." And like they had him like singing in like Piazza Michelangelo or whatever with like drones, and it was like,
That's kind of sick.
this is his moment.
This is his moment.
This dude's
I
been
feel like he
having
has a song
moments.
called that.
This dude's been having like his moments his whole life. This dude's famous.
Yeah.
This dude's
I
famous.
know he's famous, but like I
This
think
dude's
people
like
are
an icon
appreciating
in
him.
Italy.
People are appreciating him again.
He's an icon.
Like, does he have Does he have like hits? Like, what's his song?
we just don't
Yeah.
know. It's a different genre of.
You don't even know. that
Yeah,
it's
right. I
like-
guess true.
Like Ave Maria. Like Ave Maria is.
Right? It's like I mean,
You ever heard of Ave Maria? You
All
ever
right,
heard
David,
of
Do you think
that?
he's got $50 million, $75 million, or $100 million?
wow.
Excuse me?
Right.
That's
David is in
what?
shock.
what was the highest one?
100.
Well,
Do you think these are high or low?
low.
He thinks they're low. He thinks they're low.
I would think you'd have more than
The
that.
guy
Too.
who like has brunch with the Pope.
Yeah, but I feel like that's not hard. Like
I
George
don't know. They
Clooney
ain't
did
paying.
that.
Yeah.
What would the fuck? I'm so like disoriented. I'm really thrown off.
Brunch with the Pope sounds like a not great movie, but
Brunch
Yeah.
with the
That tea with
Brunch with the Pope
Mussolini,
is-
brunch with the Pope.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Brunches with the Pope is also like a great Webby song title.
I'm gonna say the highest
true,
highest
true.
woke up fresh getting brunch with the Pope.
highest one out of respect. I don't care.
Correct.
Oh, thank you.
Why would you have respect for it? Because you got brunch with the Pope.
Nice.
He's got brunch with the Pope.
That's right. He's a legend.
All right, I'm gonna do some math. If you, our listeners, our reviewers, if you haven't hit subscribe, please hit subscribe. It's gonna help us.
Yeah.
Get this show on Vice or something like that.
Oh, we know who does that.
What do
While
we
Bobby
look
does some math, let's take a look at Corinne Fox, aka
Oh.
young Jamie Foxx's
Oh,
daughter,
my
aka
friend.
Kristi Garced.
It
Hey,
does
look
look
at that.
like
Look at that.
Let me do some
Right?
Googling. What is it, Corinne
Right?
Fox?
I see it.
I mean,
There's
okay.
Right? Yeah.
It's Corinne,
You know, the one I get all the
C-O-R-R-I-N-E.
Is Anne
Fox has two
Hathaway.
X's.
So this is way better than Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I can see it.
This is way better. And because the eyes have Anne Hathaway similarity, but otherwise
Yeah.
you don't look like her at all.
Thank you.
But who also said that you look like Camila Cabello? That's
Someone just told me that, like literally, like this week actually.
I think
someone told me
that's
that.
I feel like that's like more like problematic, if anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I was
that's
gonna say that's
oh,
like
like,
slightly Latin, like
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, are you like
you're
Latin
Latin.
and
you
cute?
look
Oh,
like Brazil.
yeah.
Christy, you don't look anything like her.
Yeah. That you keep that to yourself.
If anything, better. But I can't say that on the air.
Thanks, guys.
I get a knock on the
you can't say
door.
that one on there, buddy. Not these days.
Look how jacked Julian is. He's like bold. It looks like
you
So
know,
jacked.
man.
it looks
Yeah.
like you're flex,
crazy.
it looks like you're
What are you
flexing.
doing? What are your quarantine workouts?
You know, I do stuff with bands
You've got
a
bands.
lot. Julian got bands. Yeah, they make them dance. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, we should do Jane Fonda sometime.
Oh, I mean, we should just do, we should do a celebrity workout
Yeah.
category. Period.
Yeah.
Wait, how did
Oh,
we get
that's
to
a good
work?
idea.
Like, Jane Fonda do celebrity workouts? Is that her thing?
Are you
In the
joking?
80s, in the 80s,
Yeah.
like everyone had
She literally invented
invented it.
the celebrity
And also
workout.
the
She invented
Vietnam
workout
War.
videos.
She was such a pro,
Yeah.
Vietnam War and shit.
Yeah.
I went to a party last year with Danielle to Bridget Fonda's house.
Oh yeah, this was
What?
right.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, I remember the theory.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, was Bridget there?
Yeah, it was her Christmas party.
All right, what do you got to do, guys? I have to pee.
Okay.
We got to start working on your,
Wait,
it's kind of like, getting on a long car ride. Even if you don't have to go before, you should just try before you sit down.
All right, we're getting to the final round. Just a little preview.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, it's Celine. Celine.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
She was out there with
Banger.
Ellie yesterday. This
banger.
final round, talking about Celine Dion.
She was.
Right.
Yeah, she did the closing song. Who is Celine?
Oh, did
Andre
she?
Bocelli, John Legend.
Wow.
Who else?
Wow, that's
I'm
so hard.
disrespecting somebody. I'm disrespecting somebody a lot.
I forget.
Anyway,
Either way, Chad's got a piece, so we'll hurry this up.
No, I can. As Julian said, when you're in the car, you hold it.
That's true. You are in the car. In the car with Celine Dion. By the way, also while you guys are guessing, I can discuss my thing about that song with you guys. But after 2 rounds, we Chad is bringing up the rear with 7 points.
All right.
David is in third with 9 points, and we have a tie for first place. Julian and Kristi both have 17 points.
17.
Okay.
Yep, they went 3 for 3 in round 2.
Holy shit!
So the way this round works is like Final Jeopardy. You have got your points. You can wager however many points you like, and the goal is to guess as close to what you think Celine Dion is worth. Going over is okay, and the person who guesses closest to her net worth wins. Or gets
Wow. Wait, how many points did Kristi and I have?
Gets however many points that they wager, and then at the end, if they've got the most points, they win. So Julian and Kristi, you both got 17. David, you've got 9. Chad, you've got 7. So it's anyone's game. So
Celine Dion's a
okay.
great one.
text message, all of you, with your wager and how much you think Celine Dion is worth.
It's a great one.
It's a good one. Also, Julian, we can talk. I don't mean to distract you, but that song is totally Max Martin just took As Long As You Love Me. And
Oh, wow. Wow.
I was, I was hearing it like down to the like, yeah.
I was wondering what that was.
That's a great theory.
Max Martin is a genius.
Max Martin's a genius.
We know it. Yeah.
Julio, interesting thing for you. You know that,
yeah.
Because you're in the fashion shit. You know that magazine Bon? BON?
Yeah.
That's Max Martin's
Yeah,
magazine.
you love that magazine.
What? Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, exactly. Would it be a funny joke? I'm not.
Man, that's insane. Remember when you would shoot that for them like in our fucking apartment?
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah, I know, but he started because they like love LA. Like, dude, Swedish people love LA. And it's supposed to be an LA based magazine or some shit.
That's ridiculous. Is it still exists?
I think they like kind of like honed it back, but it's still a creative agency. But it's Max Martin's like him and his buddy. Like it's just like it's supposed to be an LA magazine.
Truly the king. Respect, Jenny. Yeah, but wow, good for him. When's he gonna do a producer battle with somebody on Instagram Live?
With Red One. He should do it with what's his name? He worked with a partner, right?
Dr. Luke, but we know we can't do that
Dr.
anymore.
Luke cannot be doing. Sorry.
Yeah, so okay.
All right, Julian and Kristi, still waiting on yours.
I'm
Oh,
doing it
sorry.
right now.
What do I do? Do I
Text
text you?
her.
I
And
thought we were all
Yes.
gonna like announce it. Okay.
Mhm.
yeah, no, text me your wager and how much you think they're worth.
Okay, hold on.
That's a cool sound. Are you Max Martin?
This
Okay.
shirt was altered by myself. Thank you. It was not sold as an original cut-off Michael Ian Cummings. Dr.
No, but
Luke.
Once you start
he
pressing like
called
that,
me
Dr.
fat.
Dr. Luke.
Dr. Luke is canceled.
We should do a canceled episode. Have we done that?
We say that every episode.
God.
Max Martin Masterclass, though. Ooh. Good. Jenny, you're on fire.
but to be honest with you, the only people who do
How
masterclass are
many
people that
points do
need
you
money.
wager?
Max
Has
Martin
any-
doesn't need money.
I'm curious. Has anyone here or in the comments signed up for Masterclass since the last episode?
Even notice.
What?
Are you
Michael
getting
Ian
paid?
Cummings, Dr. Luke got canceled for issues with pop star Kesha.
Yeah.
Oh, he was Max Martin's partner.
Yeah, for a long time.
They work together a lot.
Oh, but Max Martin was literally like a
They're
genius.
bros.
He's like, oh, let's say do this, dun, 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 hit, dun, dun, dun. Don't know how anyone else can't figure that out, but including
He
the,
teaches it to everybody else too.
including the strokes.
Woo!
Not even a stroke of the key. Um,
How are the numbers looking,
Not
Gabby?
even-
I know Galvis is doing so much math over here.
Wait, Adam Green strangled?
Wait, what?
Wait, what the fuck? Please elaborate in the comments.
Wait, what?
What are you talking about?
What?
Yo, that's
Oh, wow.
probably actually the best thing because I mean I don't know if anyone's seen the Adam Green documentary. Fucking amazing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, yep, not canceled.
Wait, Michael. Elaborate.
Please
It was a
elaborate.
great night. We were in the frigid cabin.
Oh
All
my
right.
God. Yeah, a great night for who?
Everyone gave $20 to Kristi each for 45 beers each.
Adam on the show.
That's a great idea.
Just to talk about strangling Max Martin or strangling
Look,
Kesha.
he said we're in cabin in the back.
All right.
Keep it coming.
So,
Keep it coming.
final round. Going into this round, Chad Moore, you had 7 points. You wagered for Celine Dion $320 million, which is respectful, but not respectful enough because it's not close enough. So you wagered 7. That leaves you with 0. I'm sorry. David, you had 9 points and wagered 9 points. You guessed that Celine Dion had $450 million. That is also not the closest of everyone competing tonight. I'm sorry. That leaves you with 0 points.
Man.
That leaves us down to Julian and Kristi.
Hmm.
Will the streak continue of our guests?
And they were both.
Will Julian reclaim his crown?
Uh-huh.
I'll tell you that Julian wagered 5 points. Kristi wagered 17 points. All of them.
Whoa!
So whoever was
Wow,
Wow.
Christy, Erica.
will
Erica loves a bet at
win
all.
this
That's,
episode.
that's a fuck you wager.
Why not?
That's a fuck
Let's
you
go.
wager.
That's a
Now-
fuck you wager.
Yeah.
Julian, you wagered 300. Let me double
I
check.
did.
Julian, you wagered 300.
Yes, I guess 300.
You wagered. You put a lot of respect on Celine Dion's name.
I sure as fuck did.
And you wagered $900 million.
That's right.
Whoa.
Hey, she has fuck you
In this
money.
game, let it be known that in this game, what are they worth? Respect is rewarded.
What?
Carson, you are today's champion. What are they worth? with 34 points. Ding, ding, ding.
Wow.
Correct.
Come on, you guys.
Congratulations.
That's the highest score ever, I think.
Kristi, that's the highest score. That was wow.
It's the all-time highest
Highest
score
score
in
ever.
What Are They Worth history.
My heart will go on. Come on.
Your heart will go on. You're
As long as
the,
you love
It's
me.
funny. Yeah, to be honest, you guys were a bit disrespectful with Celine, given all the Vegas.
Honestly.
120.
She has
like,
the
Goodness.
ultimate
You-
fuck you money.
horrible. That's
Thanks,
insulting.
Jenny.
Wow.
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 Legendary.
Wow.
Thanks, Erica.
You're joining the winner's circle with Erica.
Yeah, no, but like
Yes,
okay,
the bet it all, win it all.
the highest point, the highest point.
Yeah, highest point differential. Yeah,
I mean,
that we've
she's
seen.
been,
Yeah,
she's been in Vegas for like 10 years, just doing like a show.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
she's been in
you
Vegas
didn't-
for like 20 years.
Yeah, but David, notice you didn't guess that,
I guess 450, which was the second most respectful.
which is almost half of that.
Also, have you guys seen her street style lately? She's like,
Yeah.
She's been going
Oh
off.
my God, that
Going
video
off.
of the woman
she goes
singing.
off.
Tracy's on the street style.
You know what, Erica? I totally understand why bet it all now because, like, if you're gonna lose, you're gonna fucking lose. So
Yeah.
That's
why
why.
not?
Wow.
All right.
Well done.
Lost for words on Chrissy.
Everyone in the comments, thank you so much. You guys make the show what it is. Hit
Truly.
subscribe, tell your friends. We'll be back here next week. Kristi, how you feel? How does it feel to be a winner?
I feel
Yeah, let's
it
get winner
feels so
circle.
good to win.
Gabby's
It
been
feels so
Venmoing
good to
all the
win.
winners
I feel like I'm
$100.
doing the ladies proud. You have to.
You really are.
Lady streak just keeps on going.
Mm,
What does
Tell
it
it.
say about us? Women
What
just
are you
know a
gonna
lot
do
about
about
money.
truly. Fuck.
And who doesn't have it and who has it?
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
You should let Questlove know that.
Yeah.
You should
Slide
let,
into Questlove DMs.
let Questlove know that
All right,
he's a
I'll slide
broke
into
bitch.
Questlove.
Kelly Forsyth, you are right that the women win again.
Go, girl.
Thank you for joining us, Kristi. Thank you, all the commenters.
For having me.
Good to see you,
Thank
Chrissy.
you.
Bye,
An
guys.
honor and a
Kristi, we
pleasure.
love you.
And
I love you, all of you.
Yeah. until
Good luck.
next week, this is What Are They Worth?
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
I'll tell you Shawn Mendes later.
Yeah.
Yeah, please do.
Everyone DM Chad for the Shawn Mendes story. Exclusive
Seriously.
subscriber content.
DM Michael even Cummings about Kesha being choked out.
That happened. Horrible.